What's up, y'all? It's your girl Unique Speaks, talking about what I'm talking about because that's what your girl is all about. Welcome back to your girl channel. Got another video for you all today. Yes, I know. I just kind of like skipped all over Friday and forgot to do that recap video on episode 9. Yes, I know, but we're gonna go ahead and knock it out right now, and then y'all gonna stay tuned for episode 10 that will be dropping today. Okay, it's your girl Unique Speaks, talking about what I'm talking about. It's your girl Unique Speaks, talking about what I'm talking about because it's what your girl is all about. It's your girl. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to all of my guests and my visitors that may be in the room, okay? If this is your first time here, I'm Unique Speaks, and I'll be over here talking about what I'm talking about. This channel is all about connecting like-minded individuals like yourself, you know what I'm saying, who have been set aside to be set apart, doing great things in this season for the kingdom. And I want to know you. You want to know me? Hey, stick around, okay? I want you to go ahead and join the family. I want you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every time that I upload a video, and that is every single day. Okay, y'all, so I am super excited to go ahead and get this out because I had some great feedback on this episode, and I'm actually kind of happy that I did wait a little bit because I did get one more marriage testimonial up in her, so I'm super excited about that. But as we get into this, y'all know on episode 9, you know, Naomi was trying to go ahead and push Ruth on out the door, okay, to go ahead and get her Boaz. She helped her get her Boaz. She put her in a position to get her Boaz, okay? And so I did pose a question on that episode that I wanted to know about some of you all finding y'all Boaz and what that looked like. I wanted to hear about y'all stories. So I wanted to go ahead and tell y'all my story because I did ask y'all about y'all. So I just want to give you just a little bit of a summary how I met my Boaz. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you, my Boaz goes way back to middle school. Yes, me and I'm different. We met in middle school, y'all. Middle school. He asked me out in middle school, and I was like probably like 7th grade or something like that. I can't even remember what happened, how long we was together. Can't even remember none of that. So long ago, right? So we ended up going to separate high schools, so we did not get to date in high school. But when we graduated, I believe I did get to see him in 2005. And then I saw him again in 2000 and probably 7 or 8. I mean, every time that I would come to Augusta, I would always try to make sure I seen him. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to date anybody in Augusta. Like, I don't know what it is, what it was. I don't know what it is, what it was. When I was in town, of course, I would hit him up and let him know I was in town. And he would always make himself available, like, always. One time he came up, this was probably the last time that I saw him when I wasn't located in the same town. I don't know, I think he just came up to visit me or something. And he did that typical thing, you know, drove all the way up. His car broke down. His car broke down, so he had to stay at my house. Had to stay at my house for a whole week. Yes, he did. But while he was at the house for the whole week, I was able to see him interact with Shania. Shania gravitated to him. It was kind of like, you know, like, bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? Because after that week, you know, I didn't see him no more. He went back home. I didn't see him no more. He didn't talk to me. He didn't call me. Well, he called, but, you know, all that just kind of faded away. But I wanted to say that was probably like 2014. And then 2015, I knew that I was headed back, okay? Headed back to my hometown. And I called him up at the U-Haul spot, okay? I called him while I was purchasing the U-Haul to get to my hometown, okay? Hey, I'm just calling to let you know I'm moving back. And he was like, bet. I probably can't tell that story no better, okay? Like, that is literally how it went. I probably leave out a little, like, instant-pincy, non-important details, but those were the major ones, okay? Like, it went down just like that. And when I got here, he was with me, and it's been on since then. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I went after my Boaz, okay? And I did not know Ruth and Naomi, okay? I did not even know. But I just knew that I was tired of dating the peoples I was dating. I ain't want nobody to approach me. I didn't even want to leave room and opportunity, okay, for anybody to come and try to talk to me, because I was done. I was like, y'all don't want nothing. Y'all don't want nothing. But at least I felt like he wanted something, and I knew he wanted me. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this comment section so I can start reading y'all some of our lovely ladies and talking about how they met their Boaz. Okay, so we have Miss Belinda Bunch. I'm gonna read her story, how she met her Boaz, okay? She says, my husband is listed in my contact as Boaz, okay? She said, because God allowed me to see him as my covering. My husband was my childhood sweetheart that I had not seen in 15 years or so. Prior to us rekindling our relationship in 1994, we both had been in prayer to God, making specific requests. I, being a single mother of two, knew in my heart there was better for my children. I also began to pray for a husband and a father for my children, a man that loved God and loved his mother. Little did I know my husband was somewhere on the other side of town praying for a family, not just a wife, but a family. Here we are 27 years later. I really think that it was so sweet. It's kind of similar to mine, you know, like that childhood sweetheart. And yes, I do remember, like, you know, our different was sitting on my porch one time. We was just talking, and he was like, I'm just ready to have a family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, the stories are not the same, of course, but it's just like relatable. Oh, get it, girl. You got your Boaz. Let's get to that next one, y'all. Okay, so our next comment, we have Growing Healing Self-Love. Hey, girl. She says, I met my Boaz in September 95. Two mutual friends introduced us. My Boaz said he used to see me and he knew he was going to be with me. I was dating someone else, and he used to tell the guy I was with I was going to be his girl. I never knew this until we was officially together. We was 16 and 17. We ended up not talking for almost a year and reunited in 97. I moved to Chicago October 7, 1997. It was official. We had been together for 24 to 25 years and married going 14 years. December 27. We are beautifully imperfect, enjoying our journey. Girl, you got your Boaz. Girl, you got your Boaz. Now, our next one is from Rashonda Burrow. She says, I have been married to my Boaz for 22 years. We was friends first, and I believe that is what set the foundation for our marriage. We had the same friends, and every time there was an event, there he was. And for some reason, I always noticed that he would make it his business to acknowledge me. One day in passing, he stopped me and said, you're going to be my wife one day. We both laughed and went on our way. I learned later from his mother that he would tell her God had sent me my wife. She just don't know it yet. He always tell me to this day he prayed for me to be his wife because he saw something in me that stood apart from the rest. Oh, Rashonda, you found your Boaz. Okay, so I'm going to end off this video with a male response, because y'all know, like, I've been telling y'all, like, this is Awaken Woman series, but we have fellas chiming in, and we have Frank G Shorts and News. He had something to say. Let's see what he had to say, y'all. Hey, Unique Speaks. This episode was real good. A real man looks for a woman who has a good personality, can have a real good conversation, and that real connection is not all about the makeup. It is about her heart and her mind and the real love. And I am speaking as a single brother. So with that being said, if you one of those ladies out there, and I'm just playing. Frank G ain't gonna do you like that. But I'm just saying though, you know, you never know. But he's talking some sense, y'all. So he's trying to let y'all know that Awaken Woman series is so purposeful. So as we are evolving as women and we are getting like-minded with God's purpose for our life, the man is coming, okay? And we're gonna snatch up our Boaz, okay? If you made it this far in the video, I am super excited for you. Why? Because you are part of the family now. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? And the notification bell right next to it, so you notified every time that I upload a video, okay? Now, I want to give another reminder right here. The next video that gets dropped is going to be episode 10, okay? And episode 10, remember, it is the last episode for YouTube. And why I say it's the last episode for YouTube, because the Awaken Woman book is on its way. Yeah, it's on its way. It's on its way. And I'm going to get started in that book after episode 10. So I'm super excited about it. Y'all keep me in y'all prayers that God keep me consistent and he keeps those, these nuggets coming. I have made notes every episode and there's so much more to come with them. So you definitely want to get the book once it drops, okay? Because you definitely want to know even the more details I get, even the more transparent about my life. Amen. Okay. So y'all know I'm gonna see you in the next video. You know it. I love you. You know God loves you most. And I'm gonna see you then. Okay. Peace.